Woo.
What's up?
Woo.
What's up? I mean, what's up? Hey, 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 hey.
News across the galaxy. Deja vu. We're back.
Oh shit, we're back.
I mean, I don't know if we already did this. I'm like tripping. Did somebody use the time stone? And, like, had last week repeat. Oh, by the way, Brian saw the Avengers.
Yeah, I saw the
About
Avengers.
time.
I think that's like the only
But he went by himself.
ups. Yeah, I went by myself. So
Yeah.
what? The Avengers was good.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's like the only highlight of this week for me.
Yeah,
So
seems like
far.
it.
Oh, and the fact that Barcelona is still undefeated in La Liga. But we're not here for that. We're here for the other teams that we go for. The ones we are very passionate about because we live in a city.
Chewy,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
I am doing great.
Have you seen the Avengers yet?
I unfortunately have not, but I know exactly everything that happens.
Anybody want to take Chewy to see the Avengers? He is also available. He likes popcorn
Popcorn.
with cheese. I just
He-
made that up. I don't even know that.
What up, Sergio El Bailador?
Bailador, Sergio Bailador. What name is that? That's funny. You know what? I don't even want to get into the game yet. So I'm gonna dance around that for a little bit. Let's you know what? Actually, something that has to do with the game. I'm gonna start. So anybody out there see the pregame? Chewy,
Pre-game.
did you see the pregame
What pre-game? Of what game?
to the Galaxy's last game?
No, I did not.
Right.
I did not either.
Anybody
I
out there
didn't
see
see. I didn't see the whatever.
Well, anybody see that pregame, specifically that Geo interview?
I did not. Please
So,
elaborate.
and this pregame, they're asking him questions, and then I feel like Geo just has like a script. Like he
Mhm.
doesn't know what they're asking him, so he just says whatever.
Yeah.
But one of those questions he answered by saying, "Oh, this week me and the players had a meeting to work stuff out, that problems we had."
So they had a
Like
team
all
meeting.
broken English, the way I kind of said it right now. Yeah.
Hey, fool.
Yeah.
We had a
I mean,
team meeting.
I don't know if that's something that was lost in translation, but to me, that sounds like there's problems within.
So a team meeting was called
Yeah.
A player meeting.
player meeting.
Yep. He said the players met up.
Damn.
That's what he said. That and anybody else notice when I know you saw this.
I saw this.
When
I was
did he
mad
went out?
at this.
No, he was mad.
No, but the big thing, Chewy, he didn't go to the half to the midfield, whatever, the halfway line, 50, whatever.
Yeah, where you're
So,
supposed
yeah,
to go up.
where you're
to.
supposed to go out and give your hand to your teammate. He didn't even look that way.
Yeah.
He kind of just walked, like straight to the coaches and the bench. And even though he was mad, he shook the coach's hand and the training staff's hand, but didn't even acknowledge Jonah.
He didn't acknowledge Jonah. You know what
I'm
else
not
it could have
trying to
been?
stir the pot or anything, but
No.
You can ask Brian.
I'm gonna clear this up, and this is what I think. Because he did have a shitty game, like he didn't have, he didn't want to look at his teammate in the face, like, dude, I played bad, like, what the fuck, like, sorry type shit. I mean,
like,
yeah, I don't want to make it seem like him coming out. I don't want him.
bro, not even on Sunday League do you not.
No, I know, but I mean, I'm just trying to be the good guy here and give him the benefit of the doubt.
True, what do you think about that?
Man.
Coincidence that interview and what Gio said, and then that happened in that game.
Well, you know what? Now that you say it, it's pretty interesting because these past couple games he's been acting a little bit funny when it comes to when he gets subbed out when while he's playing. One of the things that I've been noticing, at least while watching the games, is I think he's frustrated the fact that he was good last season. He was really good, and this season he can barely do anything.
Oh,
I mean, he's
you
being
are
targeted.
You are correct, sir.
He's being targeted as a player that they need to watch out for, and he can't do anything. It's really hard for him to do much, and I think that's his frustration, and he's getting really upset.
Perfect.
The sophomore slump.
Perfect. Now we can get into the game and why he's struggling.
I mean, that's what I think.
I'm not getting into the game quite yet because, honestly, I mean, this is what the show's about because nagging is the perfect term or word to use, but I am tired of nagging and talking about my fucking team losing, dude. Like, this is getting old. This is in 2017, and I read something interesting that if the Galaxy don't get at least a point in the next 2 games, Siggy will have a worse record than Anofo in his first 10 games.
Damn. Didn't I give you guys a stat the other episodes where since he has taken over, we only have like 5 wins?
Okay, with that being said, though, think about that, guys. Onovo was cut, right? And he had less power. They got him to save money. Remember that. So, if this dude in his first 10 games has a worse record, does he get the boot too? It gave him more control. They let him spend all this money, and you're going to do just as bad as last season?
Yeah. I mean, you have Zlatan. Like, what the fuck?
Like the Galaxy front office has to be mad. Like, just having Zlatan isn't going to keep these fans. Like, they have to win.
You know what? The thing is, what to me at first was why bring Siggy when we already seen that it didn't work the first time. Why bring it back? You know, we got a comment the other day that said, something about the past, like don't look towards the past.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
And I actually agree with that, dude.
You know,
Why?
We were kind of weirded about it first, but then it's true. Like we want Bruce, we got Siggy. The past is probably not gonna work.
And then there's people on the comments already asking for Siggy's head. The
dude.
Siggy out is...
Well, let's start with everybody out right now.
Everybody out right now?
Yeah, dude. They all look like shit.
We're not getting into the game yet.
Not all yet.
Right. I can't do it yet, man. I can't do it. We're beating around the bush here, man.
Bush beater. You're a good old bush beater.
Oh, well, before the game, this week, there was actually a couple rumors, which are kind of interesting. The first one was a guy by the name of Sergio Araujo. Whatever. Point is, he's a forward. First, the rumor was that a team from the MLS or the MLS was looking to make a $15 million offer.
Right.
And then later, some paper from, was it Argentina or Spain somewhere? I don't know.
Las Palmas. I think it's a Spain team.
Okay.
I think it's on loan to a team in Greece.
A newspaper, it was a Spanish newspaper, had reported that the Galaxy was that team making the offer. I mean, we have no designated player slots, no international slots, so how the hell would this work? I mean, there isn't really anything concrete. I'm going to go ahead and say that. No.
It's just smoke.
Yeah, it's just smoke.
But isn't that one, like, headed towards the end of the season?
No, that's the other one.
Oh,
this is the forward. And then we don't need forwards.
Yeah, we don't need forwards. I mean, for one, we don't even play our forwards where they're supposed to. So why the fuck even get this guy?
True. He's going to probably play defense, huh? Or goalie if we get him.
Yeah, how about having rumors of getting fucking defenders?
Okay. Rumors are getting defenders. So, Sergio, whatever, Araujo. It's not like I have to learn it. It's like he's coming. Out, right? Not going to happen?
Out.
All right. I'm going to say, I have no sources. It was just a rumor. I'm going to say it's not going to happen. So, I even closed the window already. Done.
Done.
Another rumor, a lot stronger, has more traction. Ignacio Abate.
Oh.
From AC Milan.
Mm-hmm.
Is rumored to come to the Galaxy.
Zlatan's boo.
Over the summer. Why is this rumor more possible? One,
we need defense. We need defenders for one.
For one, we need defenders. Two, he's a right back. A right back just went down. 3, he is on contract till 2019, so it's looking like it'd be a loan move. And 4, and most importantly, he shares agents with Mr. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. They have the same agent.
So that could work.
Yep. And then I didn't look up that work.
Well, how would it work? So what you're trying to tell me with this rumor is that our boy Felcher might be out of a job in Los Angeles? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know that Felcher's out of a job.
Well, like, we do need an international spot.
No, we do. But it's kind of tough. It's kind of rough to just boot out Felcher just like that. I don't think it's Felcher odd man out. I mean, Siani still makes a lot of money, and for what he makes, I don't think he's worth keeping yet. I mean, Shelvick also hasn't really been impressing, so maybe Shelvick could be the guy out.
All of them out.
All of them. Except Ashley.
Nah, okay, cool. Nah, go take a nap, old man.
Yeah, but I personally don't watch Serie A. Everyone I talk to, all my buddies and stuff, say like this guy's awesome. Like it'd be insane. Like if this guy came.
Oh yeah, he'd be really helpful here.
So I'm pretty excited. I mean, he's played 223 games for AC Milan.
That's top.
That can't be a bad thing.
Of course not.
So yeah, hopefully there is some truth to this rumor and he comes in.
I need to sneeze. Hold on.
Go ahead and sneeze, man. Go ahead and sneeze.
Nah, got it.
All right.
Next.
Not rumors. That I want to make rumors because I read that these guys are looking to move defenders. So, and we have the number 2 allocation spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know that weird ass MLS rule where like, oh, it's your turn to pick. You know. So,
yeah, all those weird rules.
So we're number 2.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Number 1.
Omar Gonzalez. Bring him back?
Nope.
Okay. Chewy?
Omar, not how we are right now.
Okay. So, I'm just going to go ahead and close that. I'm not too crazy about bringing Omar back. I just thought that he'd want to move. It seems like it from what I read.
Yeah.
He's not too happy right now and wants to come home. And another one that I want to start. This is the one I want. Is Mr. Jeff Cameron.
Oh.
That would be awesome. 32 years old. I mean, he's got to be looking to come home. Probably looking for some stability, settle down, stateside.
Imagine having Jeff Cameron here.
There you go. And then you could still, okay, here could be one thing. Jeff Cameron's American. So you could be like moving Shelvick or Siani.
Yeah.
And you bring Cameron, he's not going to take an international spot. And you still bring Ignacio in.
You bring in Jeff Cameron and Ignacio to revamp that defense?
Yep.
A center back and a right back that we desperately need?
Yep.
Are you telling me there's a possibility that we could be okay defensively?
The Jeff Cameron one is coming out of my mouth, so I don't know how much that's possible.
Hey, well, we got to start the rumor.
Yeah, let's start.
Why not start it, put it into existence, and maybe somehow this gets to the Galaxy front office?
Oh, man. One could only hope. Anybody in favor out there of an Omar Gonzalez or Jeff Cameron?
If.
Yeah.
And only if.
Yeah, there's no really like any sources out there.
Yeah, we're just starting shit right now.
If it happens,
you heard it here first. You heard it here first.
So,
news across the galaxy.
So let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. Chewy, Jeff Cameron. Does Chewy even know who Jeff Cameron is? Not James Cameron. Not
Avatar guy. Not Avatar. I don't know, man. I don't know about him, but I would take AJ back.
AJ
De La Garza.
Nah.
I would.
Nah.
Why not?
Nah.
Good.
Nah. I got love for AJ, but we need.
Yeah,
I think Felcher is either better or, same level.
Nah, don't be saying dumb shit either.
Hey, AJ.
All right, guys.
Now can we get into it?
Fuck it, let's do it.
All right, Eddie.
So
give us the starting fucking lineup that we had against the Houston Dynamo.
Our LA Galaxy traveled to Houston, where Chewy says it was too hot. Chewy is a Texas native.
Yup.
He should know.
Sorry to hear that,
It was
Chewy.
like 80 degrees when the sun went down.
And that's not even
A
hot.
little bit over. Yeah, that's not bad. But
that's like cool weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you have like a bunch of 40-year-old players, I mean, it's kind of brutal. So starting lineup was very similar to last week. God knows why they would go with the losing lineup.
You know what? I like that lineup. I like the way they played, and
You heard it here first. Chewy likes losing.
You know what? I like the lineup. I like what it was. They scored 2 goals, and they could have scored more. Oh crap! They could have scored more. But you know what? That lineup was what did it. It did make him good. That other goal, I don't give a fuck about that. But 2 goals with that lineup could have been 3.
Should have been 3 actually.
Okay, so let's go to the lineup. Again, deja vu. David Bingham, keeper. Left back, Ashley Cole. Center backs, Shelvick, Siani. Right back, Romney. Playing defensive mid. Lechette, again, who knows why. Perry Kitchen. And then in the midfield, out left, Kamara.
Why?
Gio in the center, Al-Sadini out right, and Ibra up front. So, watching this freaking game, I was pissed like 80% of the time. I was watching this fucking game, dude, and I'm watching freaking Zlatan receiving the ball like in his own half.
Yes, what the fuck was that,
watching
man?
Kamara opening up way too wide and getting it, receiving the ball too far away from goal. And then on the right, dude, there was like no connection. Al-Sadini with the ball, and he had nobody within like 20 yards, dude. Like he had no one to play a 1-2 with.
No, well, the thing is, he looked like he was playing just selfish, that he wanted to take the whole team. Like, I understand this lineup didn't give him like room to play his game, but dude, pass the fucking ball.
Dude, he had nobody to play the ball with.
This is what I will say about Al-Sadini's game right now.
Okay.
He has been playing like shit because he doesn't have a coach to put him in the right position to succeed. Or give him the players that he needs to succeed with. Yeah, you have Zlatan, you have Kamara, you have Gio. Put him in the right fucking positions.
You think maybe the frustration is getting the better of him too?
Yeah, dude, because he wants to win. Dude, he has a heart to be in LA. Last year, he was the bright spot of the whole season. He fucking bled that jersey. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's him 100% that he has that slump. Coaching has a lot to do with it because you need to put your players in a position where they're going to succeed and produce for you.
Okay. No, I disagree. I think he's just playing bad.
Yeah?
I think he's in a slump.
That sophomore slump?
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad player. Obviously.
Yeah, no, he's good, man.
Hey, Chewy, do we have the lines open?
Not yet.
All right, Chewy, go ahead and open up the lines. Anybody want to talk about the game? Or not talk about the game?
Or just talk shit. We could talk about El Clasico that happened today. Actually, no, you can't today.
No. No Clasico.
We could talk about the shitty ass fucking game. And let's do it. Open up the phone lines.
All right, so, yeah, dude. Like, it was bad. Like, honestly, watching this game, I could say we look worse than the 2017 team at some points in this game.
I think we look horrible the whole game. Kitchen looked like shit. And he's been in. I think he's been one of the bright spots in the center mid, destroying the place. But dude.
But hey, what about what you were telling me earlier? You think Shiggy at this point has lost the locker room?
Yes.
Had the players meeting.
Well, I think that's why. He has lost the locker room with that. If the players are having players only meetings, it's because his coach can't fucking handle the team.
Yeah,
like they're keeping
the breakdown that happened in the first half. I think they were all just pissed for that goal, that VAR turnaround. I don't think anybody.
Either way,
I don't think
aside
it was the frustration from everybody, dude.
Aside from like VAR shit, dude, we play like shit. There's no excuse for having to play like that.
The first half, I think it was that frustration for the VAR goal, because they took away a goal from us for a player playing, trying to play the ball. Even though he didn't hit the ball, he still tried to play for it.
Yeah.
Why didn't they take
we get reviewed for that?
Where the player didn't touch the ball, but he played for the ball. So that takes away a defender.
Yeah.
Two different circumstances, same thing, different, endings.
Yeah.
That was quick. Looks like we got a call already. News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
Hey guys, it's Daniel.
What up, Daniel?
Man, all I gotta say is Siggy needs to get the hell out of here, bro. He's done.
We're getting there, bro. That goes without saying, man. Like, it all points to that. I don't know if you were listening, like the whole players only meeting. I mean, we're like,
yeah, I heard about that.
We're not even 10 games in. Like this happened.
Oh shit, we're not even 10 games in. That's horrible.
And I did tell you guys, Houston was probably going to be one of the only teams we were going to beat on this away trip because FC Dallas, they're a different monster.
Oh yeah, they're gonna destroy us.
Yeah, they're gonna run all over us.
And then we got to go to Montreal as well after that.
And that's turf.
And that's a turf field.
Yeah.
You're going to have Zlatan sit out probably. Ashley Cole can run the whole game on turf.
And they have this guy named Ignacio Piatti, too.
Oh, yeah. Piatti.
Yeah.
We couldn't slow down Houston. We're going to slow down Piatti?
Shit, we could have handled DeMarcus Beasley, dude. What do you think Piatti's going to do? I'm scared about what this guy's going to do to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
If you know, I just heard Mohamed from Monterrey. He just announced he had walked away from the team since he got eliminated from the Mexican playoffs.
Ah, okay. There's an option.
So I would love to see him coach the Galaxy because he would change everything for us. And I know he had been linked a couple years ago that he was probably looking into the Galaxy to come here.
Oh, what?
Dude, I am not against that, dude. Him, Tuca, I'm down.
And Tuca, I've seen this a lot actually.
Even Arsene Wenger, I'm down for that food too.
Nah. One of our buddies is an Arsenal fan. We're talking to him today. He's like, hell nah. What the hell is that? Arsene out, Arsene in, or Wagner out, Wagner in? Nah, that doesn't work that way.
He won't come now, but yeah, Tuca, I would not mind him being our coach because shit, I don't know if you guys watch his videos when he is coaching.
Yeah.
He sure cusses his players out when they're not doing stuff right.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm watching it on YouTube from my house and I'm scared.
That guy's crazy, man.
Yeah, dude, maybe he's gonna bring.
But I mean, look what it's got him, the championships. I mean, every year he's still there, and they're always one of the teams that everybody thinks are gonna win the whole thing.
Oh yeah, they're always like a force to be reckoned with. Maybe he brings a Guignac with him. That'd be dope.
Yeah, and I mean, Siggy, he has a past, but I mean, MLS is a different monster now. Like, we kind of think that, oh yeah, like we did win a lot of 5 championships, but it's like, think about it, there wasn't teams that were willing to spend money and do things that we did, and now it's like you have to compete against Atlanta, against Seattle, Sporting KC, all these teams that are getting top coaches and top players, and it just seems like we're not moving forward with the rest of the league.
No, definitely. No, and then Siggy, I guess even his last stint in Seattle already showed that. I was for Siggy. I was like, well, maybe we got a bad break, but now I think it's becoming more and more obvious to all of us that
exactly,
this isn't the guy. I
mean, do you think Caleb Porter would you guys be happy with him maybe?
No.
Because they're in the league?
No way. No way?
Caleb
Porter.
More Caleb Porter.
Good coach.
More Caleb talk.
I
think we said his last time. No Caleb.
Yeah, no Caleb. If we're gonna go with Caleb Porter, I'd rather just give Dominic Kinnear a chance. To be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
We might as well.
The thing is, if we're gonna change coaches, I would just want to clear everyone. I'm talking even the training staff. You guys all gotta go.
Yeah.
That's usually how it happens. And I know nobody wants to go backwards, but that throwback night, Bruce and his staff was there.
Exactly, yeah.
And then, I mean, my argument with Bruce is, thinking back, in Galaxy history, he's the only coach that was never fired. Yeah, there's been coaches that left because of personal reasons, supposedly, but there, people already wanted their heads. So that's my only argument with Bruce, that he didn't get fired. He left us. So,
you know who else we should fire probably?
Who?
Shelvick, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm getting there too, man. Because I kept saying he doesn't have the right partner, but now it's looking worse and worse.
Romney was pretty good. I thought he played okay. Cole's Cole.
Yeah.
But Shelvick, come on, bro.
Shelvick was horrible. Horrible.
My question is, why the hell did you kick out Alessandro? He's your best player. Why take him out?
He was playing like shit.
No, this game he was playing with. I had to say he was playing bad. But you know what?
But I mean, like, I noticed that every time he gets the ball, even when it's like a home game, there's always like 3 guys on him, and no one's around, like overlapping or opening up for him. It just kind of seems like we give him the ball, and then we're like, all right, Kobe, go to work, do whatever you can.
Yeah, no, definitely. But here's the thing too. You know, the players meeting, because he said, Gio said that we were working out stuff that we have problems with, and when they did that sub, Jonah, Gio's brother, came in for him. He like totally avoided the half field and went straight to the coaches. Didn't even glance over at Jonah. I mean, I wonder if like Alessandrini is that guy that is having problems in the locker room. Remember all those tantrums and all those games
towards Felcher.
Yes. I did tell you.
See?
I did tell you.
There you go. Maybe he's the guy. And with all these rumors, we need an international spot. It would definitely suck if he's the man out, because I think a coach can make a big difference with him. But I wouldn't be surprised.
I would lose Zlatan, but I would never lose Alessandrini, man.
No, I'm hoping not.
He's the man.
No, yeah, definitely. And I think he still has it in him. It's just gotta get the right coach and the right strategy. Sadly, Onofo did better with him.
We have to tie. We have to find a way to get a point out of Dallas.
Hey, you never know, man. The game could start.
Yeah,
the game could start. The stadium could collapse.
Terrible.
What if we end up winning these next 2 games?
That's impossible. But
if we end up winning those 2 games, I hope I wake up from my coma.
No, I mean, let's say a best case scenario, we're not going to beat Dallas. I hope we tie. Montreal's defense is worse than ours, so if there's a team we have to beat, it's Montreal.
The thing is the turf, though. That's what worries me.
Yeah.
Like, are they actually going to play
these
players?
We did it against Vancouver. We played them. And
yeah, I mean.
But Vancouver, we just, like, bunkered down.
Yeah, we played with 5 in the back.
True.
We played with 5 in the back.
We have to do that. I mean, to get a point out of there.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes. All right, Daddy. Before we let you go, what do you think? Honestly, what do you think is gonna happen with Dallas? And 2-parter, coaches, how long does Shiggy have left on the clock?
See. My brain tells me we're gonna get slaughtered. My heart says we'll tie.
Then you should listen to your brain more. How much time Shiggy got?
Man, if he loses both these games, then he's gone.
Okay, love it.
Because 3, I mean, that would be like what, 5 straight L's?
Yeah, and then also
you should get out of here.
Yeah, like if he loses those 2, he'll have a worse start than Onofo.
And he's not even a coach. Like, come on, guys. Exactly. We don't know he was like best AYSO coach. Come on, guys.
Daniel, we always appreciate the call, and you already know.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging, guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Siggy. That's all we're hearing, dude. Because Siggy came up with all the excuses before. Seems like Siggy doesn't have much left to say. It's just who the hell's the right guy.
So, you say we have to go 0-3 on this road trip for him to be fired. Correct?
I think a point.
Has everybody forgotten that we've lost 3 in a row at home? And we have lost 4 out of these last 5 matches? And you still want to give him these next 2 games to see if he can salvage 1 point away?
I just don't see. I don't know why this is weird, but I don't see a coach getting fired on the road. It's
because you better leave him outside of LA.
What is he gonna do? Get to the airport and then like his ticket's not gonna work?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. By the way.
Oh, sorry, you got fired. Can't fly with us.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen on the road. But it looks like we got another call. News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
Hey, what's up, guys? Danny.
What up?
What up, Danny?
What's up, guys? I just want to give a couple thoughts on the game.
Go for it.
I feel like, because I'm on Reddit regularly, and obviously I follow the guys on social media or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I see how people feel about the game, and a lot of times I see people they're very unfair to judge players. Alessandrini, he has not played very well at all since he came back from injury. He's been very poor decision making, and just technically he just hasn't been playing well. He hasn't completed all the passes that he should be. You know, he's trying to take on 4 players at once. You know, just poor decision making. You know, but I still see people, trying to talk about how he's good, he's our best player, he's this and that. He's not. You know, people need to be more realistic. You know, and people, it's really the opposite of Gio. Gio is a player who's obviously hasn't played very well. You know, last season and to start this season. He comes back from injury. You know, he's been very active. He's been playing well since he came back from injury, and people still hate him.
Yeah.
You know, he played well last game. He gave he played. He's been part of 3 goals in his past 2 games playing. How are you gonna hate him though?
Yeah.
If he wasn't playing last night, we wouldn't have any goals. That's it. Simple as that.
Yeah, true. Absolutely right. But the thing with Gio, I think it is like I agree, like the unfair judgment, because like I'm happy with Gio at the moment, but I think the problem with Gio is the amount of money he makes, and like just the past couple of years have been not great. So I think people hold on to that. I mean, I'm cool with him now. Like I'm fine with the way he's playing now. I mean, he does make $5 million a year, but maybe everywhere else in the world, that's what you get for $5 million. You know, you're not gonna get a freaking stud. So I don't know what people expect. But I think that's it. Like I think that's why people hate on Gio. That. And I mean, I also, not to be an asshole, but I think like a lot of fans aren't Mexican. They maybe
definitely that too. Actually, a bunch of fans are super pro U.S. and they don't like him. They don't like him or Jonas because they're Mexican. And that's being completely honest. And that's not even trying to throw shade or nothing. That's just being true about it. You know, a bunch of fans don't like him because they're Mexican. You know, regardless of what they put on the field. Yeah, no,
I think it's that too. Like, I'll tell you right now. I mean, I'm half Mexican, but I'm all U.S. But when you're playing for my team, I'm
riding with you all the way.
I'm riding with you.
all the way. If you play for my squad.
Yeah, I hope Mexico crashes out of the World Cup. But as far as my players are playing good here, and I don't care what country you play for when you're wearing our colors.
Yup.
Me too. I'm half Mexican, half American. But I don't really follow U.S. or Mexico or national teams. Teams certainly religiously, I guess, or follow them very, very closely. So I don't really see the nationality biases in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's just about critiquing the player on their game-to-game basis, not what they did 2 seasons ago, what they did last game, or it's about what they put out on the field and if they're doing good.
No, definitely. No, I definitely agree. And sadly, I think with Gio, unless he carries on to the championship, it's gonna be like that the whole way.
Yeah,
definitely.
Sadly.
Just a couple thoughts on the rest of the game. I think the team, the way it is right now, obviously they're not playing very well. Obviously, if they play like this, they're not making it to any, MLS Cup. But the thing with the team right now is they are creating a couple chances here and there, and they are getting some goals. But the thing is, they shouldn't. For me, my opinion is they have one of the best front sixes in the entire league on paper, one of the best offenses on paper, and they're still only creating, showing, a little bit of chance of the game, and still very much relying on their defense to, what they're trying to do is, they're trying to protect the scoreline more than they are trying to just outscore the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think they shouldn't be doing. I mean, I said this before. They have one of the best MLS goal scorers for the past 3 years, 2 years,
right.
3 years now, in Ola Kamara. They have one of the best wingers in the league in Roman Lasandrini last year. They have one of the a full-time starter for the Mexican national team in Jonathan Santos. They have one of the best forwards of the past 10 years worldwide in Zlatan. I mean, they have a player like Gio who might not give you 100% every game or might not give you the best performance every game, but when he's on, he'll show why he's getting paid $5 million a year. So I think this offense should be performing way better than it should be. And there's like a couple mistakes here and there that the defense gives up. A bunch of communication errors, and like the goal was the last goal. I don't know. I forgot. But basically, these past couple of games, actually, Just sloppy mistakes started in the defense, miscommunication, whatever it may be, and it is basically a whole new back line too. These guys don't know how to play together yet. And you're just getting sloppy mistakes, and definitely the VAR isn't helping either. So it's going to get better with time, but unless there's a change in the way the coaching is, I'm not saying Fuji out, I'm not saying, whatever. I'm just saying, there's clearly I guess a mistake in how the team is playing. Mm-hmm. With the way their mentality going into the game. So there has to be a change in order for the teams to actually, play to their best, play to their advantages, and hide their what they lack in, I guess.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%. I think it all points back to the coach, dude. Like all the way, like you said. My best example is what you said about Ola Kamara. One of the top 3 scorers for the last couple of years in MLS, and you play him out wide. What the hell is that? What are you doing? You take him away from the goal, where he does best is in the box right in front, but you want to play him out wide. To me, that's already a big red flag.
Yep. But that's kind of what you get for signing Zlatan, and obviously Zlatan's going to give you, he's Zlatan. How is he not going to give you he's automatically going to give you the offense, the other team's defense, someone to automatically have to mark. But, when they sign Zlatan, to me, it's like they have too many offensive players to be able to fit onto the field and have a balanced lineup, I guess. Like they have Leggett, they have Ola, they have Gio, they have Jonah, they have Roman, they have Zlatan, and these are all starting caliber players. How do you fit that many players into an offense with still trying to keep the team balanced, in the back and the defense?
No, you know how you do that? With a better coach. Somebody that's going to come in and actually demand respect and take over. Like, hey, I don't care who you are. I'm gonna put in a team that's going to win. And
No. You can only put 11 players on the field. The coaching doesn't change that. It's going to be when you have that much offense and not a very good defense, like we've seen. Mm-hmm. It's going to be mismatched. It's going to be uneven. There's going to be weaknesses in the team. That's why I said, they have to focus more on outscoring the opponents and rather than just having their defense sell them out of the lead they already gave up 2 minutes into the game.
Right. I mean, like I said, to me, it still goes back to the coach though. Just looking at the Ola Kamara thing alone, there's a coach out there that's going to figure it out. I mean, maybe I don't have the answer. I don't think Shiggy has the answer. But I definitely would not play it like that. I had said to play with 5 middles, three defenders, which at this point, looking at our defenders, I probably would take that back, and three forwards. But
I would totally be down doing that. I would totally be down. Hey, let's try a new lineup. Let's try new this and new that. But if you go to 3 at the back, you play Cole out of the position. He's our best outside back. He's our captain. How are you going to play him out of position? Mm-hmm.
No,
and then you have 3 centers. How are you going to put 3 centers? How are you going to put Shabik, Siani, and Stairs or Romney or
Cole?
Hilliard Arce? These guys haven't played together. It's not. This is the thing about this team right now. It's like a brand new team, basically. These guys they're still learning how to play with each other, And obviously, some people are gonna say, "Hey, that's not a good. After all, I don't know if the word is some matter. Just people are gonna say that's not a good excuse. Some people are gonna say that's not a good excuse. Atlanta came out to the game firing, the first season. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it, this season, LAFC, they came out the gates, they're playing pretty good.
Yeah, and they're a whole team.
People are gonna say, how are we gonna not do that, and how are they gonna do that? Right. But I mean, there's so many just little mistakes in the games that are gonna give up the games for us. Giving up goals in the first 2 minutes of each half. That's clearly gonna mess up the whole game time. Coming off of halftime, you get scored on the 47th minute, the 15 minutes you wasted during halftime. That you literally wasted those 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The whole game plan changes. So what the defense needs to do now is they need to start playing, they need to solidify the defense. It can't, no nonsense, none of that. Just discipline, no nonsense, no nothing.
Yeah.
Just do their job as best as they can, Like, the defense is going to be this part of the team that I guess it's ruined for lead for us, And I'm not saying it's the goalie's fault either, because, who's letting the people take shots? It's the defense. As much as people want to blame the goalie is never going to block everything,
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah, Danny, hopefully sooner than later, new coach or no new coach, it comes together. But before we let you go, I got 2 questions. One, how do you think we'll do with the next game against Dallas? And if Shiggy is gonna be on his way out, how much time do you think he's got left till he's out?
If Fiji goes out, I think he has actually until the summer transfer window or just before it.
Damn, that's a long time.
I think he has enough time to, I guess, show why he should be the coach and why he shouldn't be now. And also if they get rid of him and bring in a new coach just before the transfer window, I guess the new coach could also see who he doesn't want on the team, who he does want on the team, and any changes he can make during the transfer window. And as for how we're gonna do, actually, I don't even want to put a scoreline out there, defense keeps playing the way it does, and the offense being so lackluster as it happens. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you can pinpoint a. I'm not sure you can totally decide on the scoreline or even a prediction of that. Who's gonna win, who's gonna lose.
Totally understand, Danny. We appreciate the call, man. Let's hope this gets better sooner than later.
Yeah.
And as always,
remember, keep on nagging.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry for such a long call, guys. I'm just trying to vent a little off.
Yeah, we understand. This is why we do it.
All right, that's it. Good night, guys. Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging, bro. Thank you. Guys that are trying to call, you feel free to call back. We only have one phone line, so Chewy's doing the best he can out there. Hey, but
we're also in bad form, like the Galaxy.
What Danny said. Danny said maybe to the summer, before the summer. I kind of agree because I told you this before too. Maybe he gets fired before, but Dominic Kinnear becomes interim, and the Galaxy waits to see what's available after the World Cup.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Why not?
All right, now we can answer that call.
Here we go. Another call coming in. News across the Galaxy. Who we talking to?
Hey, yo, it's Bobby.
What up, Bobby?
Listen, I just want to talk about some of whatever you guys have been talking today about, like the lineup and stuff.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
So I think the problem that we have here is that maybe the FO is too involved in the actual coach's decisions, maybe. Because the thing is, for example, right? Earlier in the season, the whole plan was, we're trying to make the team around Gio, right? But the thing is, if you're trying to have the team around Gio and you bring in Zlatan, what does that do to whatever you guys have been working on for the last few weeks now?
Yeah.
And the thing too is for example, if let's say Siggy, for example, or whoever was behind his knee that Zlatan was to get signed, I don't think they would have gone for Kamara because you're kind of having too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think the problem that we have is that no matter what, we're always going to have one person out of that offensive, side, playing out of position or not even playing in the game. Whether it be Leggett or Alessandrini or Kamara playing out of his position, or Zlatan just kind of figuring out where to play. The thing is, we don't have a set structure as far as how we're going to play. How is it that we're going to go going forward? Because, how many games have we had where players are playing out of position? You know what I mean?
Yeah. True. Yeah. That is totally true.
No, he's absolutely right. The Zlatan thing is if Zlatan's available, you don't pass on Zlatan.
Yeah, definitely not.
We actually talked to Siggy preseason once, and we asked him about Zlatan, and his body language was like, "I don't want this guy." So yeah, definitely a front office move. I think there's a coach out there that can make this work. There's too much firepower for it not to work. I just think Siggy can't handle Eagles. He couldn't handle Dempsey. I keep bringing that up. So he's never really been in talks or, the conversation about being U.S. coach. So, I mean, Siggy just can't handle this guy. And I just think, unfortunately, Siggy's not the guy. And
yeah. I think that definitely plays into it because, like I said here, I think he has to play with other people, to see what he's going to do. Because in Seattle, I think they gave him way more leeway. Like, here, you choose the players. You choose, your Dempsey. And who was the other homeboy that was playing with him? The one that went to China?
Obafemi Martins?
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure he was behind that. I'm pretty sure no one in the NFL was like, hey, you get this player. No, I'm pretty sure Siggy and his crew was like, hey, let's get this guy because this is what we need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And here, it's like, I feel like the FO just gives them a bunch of puzzle pieces. Here, figure this out. And some of them might not be matching. And I think that's what Kurt had to do because he didn't pick his team at all whatsoever.
Nope. No power at all.
And I think Bruce also had a little bit to do with that. After his coaching assistants coming out saying that they didn't want Gio, but the FO kind of put it on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like we have that here where other teams might not have it, for example. And I think that's what hurts us, the fact that we have to somehow find a middle ground between the FO and between the team. Because, like I said, with the firepower, we have so much firepower. But the thing is, who's going to be left out because of all that depth going forward?
Right. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks to put it all on Siggy because, like you said, maybe it wasn't his choice. But I mean, that's post Beckham era. That's what the job comes with now.
Yeah, for sure. I think he does play a role in it for sure.
No, of course. Because obviously the defense could be better. That's all handpicked by him.
Also, I have a question about that. I don't know if you guys would know.
Yeah, go for
it. Who would be behind? Who would be the person in charge of getting the goalkeepers, let's say Bingham, for example, in communication with the defenders? Because this whole season, I've seen that it's been a really constant issue. Where Bingham and then the defenders go for the same ball. Like this game when Bingham took out it was Ellis, right? When he just clocked them.
Yeah.
Like Shelvick was running at it. I don't know if it's a communication thing because it was also Shelvick that headed the ball out in the last goal when Bingham was there.
I will say this about this. I've actually mentioned this on another episode that maybe the language barrier has kind of fucked up that dude. You have two center backs that are not American. With a goalie who speaks English, and he's the one that breaks.
There's got to be soccer terminology. It's not like in other teams they played in, they all spoke the same language as well, dude. This is like a very
or it might be, for example, just a Bingham thing, because it's been really bad. Like it's a constant thing throughout the season where you have defenders going to the ball and at the same time as Bingham. Like for example, this last game, in the last 10 minutes or so, they kept passing the ball back to Bingham, and there was this chance where like he blocked it, and he was still on the floor, and I think Romney gave it back to him while he was still trying to get up. You know what I mean? Like what's that? Like
that's bad, dude. I mean, I think that's just coaching altogether. I don't think it's the goalkeeper coach. I don't want to put it all on Bingham as well. And then I personally never been the biggest Dave Romney fan, so I think it's just all those things added up.
Yeah, because even last year, I know there was issues with the goalkeeping, but even then we had issues with communication too, like where a defender would get it and the goalie's coming off for it, or it's just little things like that. But the thing is, we don't have any of those players except for like Romney and Ferris. Everything and Cole, everything else is new. But how are we having these constant problems with different coaching? Goalkeeping coaches. Coaches. It's weird.
Well, it could literally be the goalkeeping thing. Like goalkeepers have to own and demand everything inside their box.
They have to be the big man in the box.
So maybe it's that it's not vocal enough, and that's the constant problem is our keepers. Because since it's like the Pinello curse, since the day that we didn't want to pay Pinello, we haven't got a decent keeper. Maybe.
Although I do think that was the Pinello thing was a different thing. I don't think it was so much about the money. It was maybe it might have been something with the Gold Cup on the Mexico thing and Gio coming in right after.
Oh, I never even thought about it like that. Never even thought about it like that.
You know what? I don't want to touch that with the 40
he was vocal. He was very vocal about it in the Panamanian news and stuff.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, man, 2 questions I've been asking everybody. So 1,
yeah, go for it.
How are we gonna do in the next game? 2, sorry, I lost my train of thought here. 2, how much time does Shiggy Smith have left here with the Galaxy?
Okay, so we're playing Dallas next?
Yeah.
Montreal?
At 12:30 p.m. in Texas.
Good luck.
All right. So for against Dallas,
Yep.
I don't think we're gonna get a result, but I want it. Obviously, I don't think we're gonna get much, honestly. And as far as Siggy, I don't know, man. Because 10 games in, you should have something planned already. You know what I mean?
Right. Some kind of identity.
It's just a weird timing. Because even when Zlatan came in, that threw everything out of the equation and get us up all over.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know if I would give him more time because of that, because of this whole new addition, or I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of like a weird situation. I don't think. I don't know. 'Cause let's say you get rid of him now, and you want to get rid of the whole coaching staff. You have to start all over again. You know what I mean? And that's I don't know. Maybe if you want to start all over again, the sooner the better.
Yeah.
But
I would think so too.
I don't know.
I would think so too. I would think the sooner the better for me. And then there's an international break. So now why not do it now? Throw the coach in there, and then he has 2 weeks, international break to, build something.
Yeah, I do like what one caller said about Mohamed. That sounds interesting. I never thought of that. And he's been a proven winner so far as a coach. We're not winner because he hasn't won with Monterrey, but he brought them back up. You know what I mean? He brought them back up. He's been constantly having them in the top places. And if I remember correctly, he won with Cholos as a coach.
He did.
So that's something I would maybe look into. But that's it.
We'll see. I'll try to make some calls. Danny, I'm sorry, Bobby. We always appreciate the call, man. And always
remember, keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
So Mohamed seems to be popular today, huh?
Before we continue, some of the comments from Eric Castillo that we need players that sweat the jersey. Is in Spanish in case people don't read Spanish. And I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Another one. Shelbeck actually speaks decent English. I know he does, but I want to give him the benefit of the doubt why our defense is so shitty. So that's why I'm saying that there's a language barrier.
Shelbeck and Ciani are not my first.
I don't buy that language barrier for one.
Hey, I'm trying to give my team the benefit of the doubt.
There's soccer lingual, bro.
I know, like.
And Chewy brought this to my attention. Some quotes from Zlatan after the game. This one in particular, to me, I don't know what to make of it, but I kind of don't like it. He says, either I wake up and I take care of it, or we all wake up. Does he mean he'll leave?
No. He means wake the fuck up. Let's fucking win.
Either I wake up and I take care of it, or we all wake up.
He means don't leave me to do all the work. That's what he's saying.
You're skipping the whole first part. We got another caller. News across the galaxy. Who are we talking to?
What's up, guys?
One more time. I'm sorry.
One more time. We couldn't hear you.
It's James.
What up, James?
How's it going, guys?
How's it going?
It's going.
Something's going.
I just gotta say, Gio surprised me yesterday. I think he played very, very well. But I have to tell you guys one thing. One thing that I've been noticing that I don't know why C.G. Schmidt takes off Alessandrini if he's like one of the players that you can tell he's the one that's most dangerous. Like it's been last game he took him out pretty early, and you can tell that Alessandrini wasn't too happy about it. And then last night he took him out pretty early as well. Mm-hmm. And like nothing to shove against Chris Pontius, but why the heck is this dude playing Chris Pontius? Like Chris Pontius is a decent player, but he's more of like he's like an average MLS player, but I think you got to put Boateng in there a little more. Maybe not starting, but definitely got to keep in Alessandrini, I think, a little longer.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Well, I think this particular game, honestly, was doing bad, but then the whole team was doing pretty bad. As far as Boateng, I think you pick and choose. There's certain games, yeah. There's certain games that not really. Like Atlanta was definitely a game that he should have played. And that was a coach's decision, supposedly an injury, but there was never like any like statement put out.
You need that speed.
Yeah, but yeah, as far as this game, for sure, Alas and Dini did play bad.
Last game, game before that.
I don't think it was entirely his fault though, because there was like nobody like within like 20 yards of him to like have a 1-2 play. So yeah, for this game, I agree. The one before, not so much.
Yeah, and then two, I'm pretty sure. I think Felcher with that new Abate guy that's gonna be coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think they're just gonna get rid of him like pretty early and then just be like, all right, well, thank you for your service, bye bye, and
thank you,
Abate?
peace.
That would suck. Hope the surgery goes well. No, but no, I think right now, looking at the team, because Felcher was getting better, at least in my eyes. I think the guy out of man out is Shelvick right now. I kept trying to give him a chance after chance that he'd have a constant partner, but it's not looking too good for Shelvick for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, and then the goal yesterday, the third one that they scored, that was very sad to watch. That was
what a heartbreaker.
Wow.
Oh, my God. We had just tied. And they were like, yes, game's back on. And then these fuckers just break my heart. I start throwing shit at the TV.
No, but the type of goal, it was like a goal from the MLS 90s. It was ugly.
That's 90s MLS style goal.
And honestly, like I don't know what's up with the team. Like I feel like sometimes I don't think they're playing like terrible, but like it's been 3-4 games and I haven't even got a draw. Like it's just getting honestly, like, it's getting kind of sad to watch them sometimes because it's like you kind of go into the game like, all right, let's see what they got, but it's like you don't know what Galaxy is gonna show up. You don't know if the Galaxy is gonna fight gonna show up. Or you know, like the crappy Galaxy's gonna pop up. Like it's kind of hard to see sometimes.
James, how do you think we feel? We have to get on every Sunday and talk about it. Yeah, it feels like honestly, it feels like it's already different compared to a few weeks. Since we do this, like a couple weeks ago, everyone was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna win." But like today, it feels like everyone's already expecting to lose no matter what, myself included. It's just sad. It's no positivity around anymore. Everyone is just already bummed out and just tired of it, dude. And I think coaches got to go now.
Well, what do you guys think? You smell Bruce Arena coming back, or you think Klinsmann, or it'd be nice to watch too. I know the guy. What's that guy's name from Monterrey?
Another Mohamed.
El Turco Mohamed. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Mohamed. Another one. That one's Mohamed over here.
I know there's been some links that he is interested in MLS.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely give that guy a run because I know definitely that guy. If Zlatan's feeling like crap, he will have no shame in putting him on the bench.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that guy. He's a good coach, and it'll be nice because I feel like if you go back to Bruce, it's gonna be like when times are tough. What are you gonna do? Hire like the guy? What's that guy's name that used to be with the Galaxy 2?
Curtis Lawful.
For a while. Yeah, so it's gonna be like, what are we gonna fire Bruce and then bring back like a Kernhoffel type of guy?
Yeah.
And then when that guy doesn't do so well, we're gonna go back to Bruce again. It's like,
yeah, nah.
It's like, you want that one girl back? Get her back later.
Hey, you know what? But she makes you happy for the moment, so.
Hey, I feel that. I just feel like we need a little different, like, I don't know. I feel like we need a different approach to coaching. Like, maybe a guy that's, like, fresh to MLS.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, like, honestly, like, LAFC, I mean, I always like Bob Bradley, like, whatever team he was in. Like, I respect him. He's a good coach. But it's going to be kind of tough. And then the next couple games that they got, I know definitely they can win. On paper, it looks like Galaxy should be smashing these teams, like with the squad that they have.
Yeah, hell yeah! I smash everybody on FIFA with Galaxy.
No, I mean, yeah. Outside coach, my only problem with that is the MLS is real special when it comes to rules. So doing it mid-season is kind of tough. My argument with Bruce is Bruce knows the league. Bruce is notorious for working around the rules and getting players in. So what I would like to do personally is bring in, like, say what happens now. We bring in Bruce today, let him finish out the year. It might be good. You never know. And then make Bruce the GM and bring in a new coach. Then off-season, bring somebody, you know, a coach extranjero from wherever, you know, whether it be Mohamed or Tuca or Ancelotti, which would be awesome. You know? But I think this season is
imagine watching, oh man,
Ancelotti.
You see the coach of the Galaxy, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, Atlanta Galaxy would be like the game to watch. Tata Martino versus Ancelotti would be insane.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I would love that.
Hey James,
well, how about you guys think about Dominic Kinnear? I think he'd be a pretty good fit as well. I mean, he's a proven coach as well.
Another one, interim, have him start now, and see who becomes available in the summer.
Yeah, no, because we still got a long season to go, definitely. But like, if we just don't start performing now, it's gonna get nasty when it comes. Like after the World Cup, it's about to get real nasty.
Oh yeah. I
Because 10 points in 9 games, that's. We already got 5 losses. That's like terrible.
That's right above 1 point a game. Just barely.
Yeah.
Damn, that's horrible.
That is sad. James, before we let you go, 2-part question. Been asking everybody, I'm sure you already heard. 1, how we do against Dallas? 2, how long does Shiggy have left?
Yeah, that's a good question. I want to say FC Dallas. I mean, honestly, FC Dallas, they're not too scary, I gotta say. But the thing is, you honestly, with this team, you still don't know. But I actually know they're in 4th place.
Mm-hmm.
I say we win. I want to say 2-1.
I like that positivity.
I want to say Shiggy, if
out.
Honestly, I would say if he loses. The thing is, we don't have a break. Like, there's not really any World Cup break.
It's 2 weeks.
I say if they lose this Saturday, he's out.
Wow.
Oh.
I like it. I like it, James. I like both answers, but it's kind of contradicting. Hey, we appreciate the call, James.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, and always
remember, keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Yeah.
So, another Mohamed Bo. Dude, we just start.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should start watching Liga MX.
Seriously, you know what? Dude? Let's just say it again. Mohamed's gonna be the Galaxy coach. That way.
When you bring it into existence. You heard it here first from the fans.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
See, Galaxy fans are right sometimes.
There was one caller that kept calling. Once again, it's tough for us. Can't answer more than one call at a time.
We're in the same form as the LA Galaxy, so
right, exactly.
Don't blame us.
So
blame Siggy. No,
go ahead and keep trying to call us back if you're still listening. Hopefully.
So where were we with our shit talking? With our nagging.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
They do listen to us. That's awesome.
Another nagster.
News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
This is Spenny P, dog.
Spenny P, all the way from motherfucking Barcelona.
That's a Spenny for everybody that's listening, aka Smiley McGee. Sounds like he is in the toilet in Barcelona.
No, I am walking up a flight of stairs to get to my 4th floor hostel.
Okay.
So for all of you guys who don't know, he is the 3rd chair, but he is not here today because he is in Barcelona. Continue.
So what's up, Spenny? Are you catching your breath, climbing those stairs?
I am. First of all, bullshit what happened today with that red card, Sergio Roberto here in the Classico.
What? No, fans
no.
not to talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about the Classico. We're talking shit on the Galaxy right now.
Yeah.
All right. What are you guys talking about right now?
Well, aren't you watching it?
I just called you guys because I know you guys were supposed to be on. I was making sure. You know?
Oh, well then. Thanks for the call. Keep on nagging.
No, well, let me catch you up real quick. So, everyone's talking shit. Everybody wants to bring in Mohamed from Monterrey.
Which I will.
From Monterrey?
Yeah, as a coach. And, yeah, people are saying back and forth, either are disagreeing with Alessandrini getting taken out of the game or saying that he played bad.
I like that live from Barcelona. As you can see on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, he is live from Barcelona.
I don't think we're seeing anything we didn't expect. I said it from the beginning of the season. Bingham was going to be trash. I love when we used to play against them because that was easily going to be 2 or 3 goals, and that seems like what's happening, 2 or 3 goals every game. You bringing in a new coach isn't going to replace the fact that we have a goalie that sucks.
Au contraire, he does not suck.
He does not suck.
Before
he looked like a little kid, like a forward playing AYSO as a goalie.
Bingham, all right, I'm gonna let you know where Bingham is. Before this game, he was 3rd in saves in the whole league. It is not his fault. His defense sucks and can't stop the other opposition forward from taking a shot. Even this game, I think he had like 4 or 5 saves.
Well, Spenny's out there right now. Why don't you talk to Kidder Navas for us?
Yeah, talk to Kidder Navas for
us. He's busy, guys. He's busy today. He said if I wanted to come back next week, but I'm not.
All right, Spenny, I know you're climbing those stairs, so you gotta give everyone your prediction, man. Because that is how we're gonna do, and how much time does Shiggy have left on the clock here with the Galaxy?
If they don't come out with a win in this game, I think it'll be after the road trip before the World Cup.
Damn, there's that. So how are we gonna do?
I think they still win 3-1. Dallas doesn't score very often or at home that much. If the guys can still score the 2 or 3 goals, they should be fine and win.
Okay. Hey, Spenny, get up those stairs, man. You sound pretty winded, dude. We're about to wrap this up pretty soon. Appreciate the call, Brian. Let them know.
To keep on nagging, climb the stairs.
Later.
So that was Spenny. He's all the way in Barcelona right now. He sounds kind of sad.
He sounds sad because Galaxy lost.
Yeah, and I think he's coming home back to...
I'd be sad if I had to come home too from Barcelona.
Not really. I mean, it'd be different.
So let's get back to the game.
Dude,
I think a lot of people. We
haven't even gotten to the game at all. So first off,
no, we are talking shit on the game.
No, but we haven't even gotten to it at all. So first off, took 2 minutes to get scored on. Talk all you want, all the shit you want about the ref. That shit was a goal.
It was.
The 2 players between Shelvick and Kamara, I guess you can defend Kamara by saying he's not a defender, lost their mark. Clear, easy goal. Whack. That was whack. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all it took. And Zlatan kept complaining about that, and it happened in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The team we had a chance to beat supposedly on the road.
Yeah.
And we go down in 2 minutes.
Shitty defense, dude.
Yep. It was horrible, dude. And then fast forward a little bit. And like I said, no plays. Assuming there was no plays made, there was no connection. Luckily, Kamara, playing deep, he stole the ball, played it out to Zlatan. Zlatan, took the shot, goalie saved. Gio was there to poke it home. But you can argue that wasn't even a play because it came from a save.
Yeah.
No play.
Well, I think the attempt and the attack was what counted. At the end, I mean, Gio did poke it in there, so. I mean, give credit where credit's due. He put it in there. Toe poked and everything.
Whatever.
I'm just mad as fuck at this game. I'm not happy with this game. I haven't been happy the last 3 times I've been to StubHub. I believe all Galaxy fans haven't been happy.
We apologize, guys, if
our audio's all fucked up.
Chewy's working on it. Chewy works really hard. He is on it, I promise you.
See how shitty the Galaxy affects us? It affects our audio.
So second half, off to a bad start.
We got another early goal.
Fucking free kick. Zlatan seems to try to clear it, and it looks like he comes off. The Jet. I'm sorry, comes off the Jet. And I mean, they give the goal to the guy that took the free kick.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like double deflection, so can't blame Bingham on that too much.
Yeah.
And then we come back with a awesome over the head pass, crazy by Zlatan. And Gio, why I'm happy with Gio and impressed he made that run. I think last year
he wasn't making those runs.
Gio was nowhere to be found right there.
But this time he was.
This time he was there. gives an awesome pass to Kamara, and Kamara, where he belongs, inside the box.
Do you hear that, Siggy?
He finishes the play.
It ends up with a goal.
Then, fast forward.
It'll be like 30 seconds later.
No. 89th minute.
Right towards the end. With the dagger to the heart, bro.
Fucking hits the crossbar. And then they still gets a second chance to header it in.
And that one was on Kitchen. He lost his fucking guy.
Well, Kitchen is like super frustrated, I'm sure.
I think the whole team's just frustrated, dude. I kind of want to hear what goes on in that locker room after the game. Because with that quote that you showed me of Zlatan saying that it's either I take over the game or I wake up or we all wake up, I think he's just trying to say, like, dude, don't leave it all on one player to...
I don't know, man. We'll look a little more into that.
This is the thing, man. Like, he came here to win. He didn't come here just to pass time or come on vacation. He said, I came here to win. Galaxy is a winning team.
We're not really helping him with that. Look at, I'm actually going to read the standings for you. I mean, everybody, callers and everyone has already been mentioning how bad we're doing. Currently sitting in 8th place.
Yeah.
With 9 games played. 10 points, dude. 10 points. That is horrible. 16 goals against. 16 goals against, 12 in favor. So we're -4 in goals. We've lost 3 in a row at home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, there's
3 in a row at home. 4 losses in 5 games. I mean, I think Sugar should have been fired already. Maybe. Something has to change, dude.
Way to Dallas. So, you know, we had one positive call. James said we're going to win 2-1.
So did Spenny. Spenny said we're going to 3-1.
3-1. But you know what I think? I'm hoping it stays under 4.
That we don't get scored on.
Yeah. It stays under 4-0. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm being real. Like, that's... Dude, like I said, I'm tired of losing. I'm with everybody out there.
I think everybody in that locker room started losing.
But I'm just being real now. Like, now it's like, okay, I've been positive and I've said we're gonna get away with this one. We're gonna get away with this one.
Well, then who does it land on? Who do these bad games and these horrible results land on? Does it land on the coach? Does it land on the front office, like our last caller said, where maybe the front office just gets stars because this is LA, and you bring in the coaches to figure it out.
Like I said, if you take a job at the Galaxy, it comes with it. It comes with it. And you know what? Maybe Mohamed could come. But, dude, there has to be coaches that want to come.
Yeah.
There are probably coaches out there watching like, dude, I can make this team work. You have fucking Zlatan.
Yeah.
You have Gio and Jonah. You have Alessandrini.
Yes, this is the thing I don't get. Like, we have such an offensive power all over, right? And knowing that we have a shitty ass defense, why don't we try to outscore the other team? I think Atlanta did that shit last year pretty well. But then again, they do have a coach in Tata Martino who knows how to coach to play his offense to its full capacity.
And we deserve a coach like that.
Yeah.
This is LA.
Siggy is not that coach for us. And I don't think bringing in another, like an old school coach like Bruce is going to help that cause either.
Maybe. And Bailador says, despite all the bullshit going on with the team, keep wearing your G gear, rep it loud and proud, putting on stickers up around your hood, and keep attending your local viewing parties. Yeah, dude, I will never.
I would never, ever.
Just so you know, I have it tatted on my skin, so I could never take it off.
Exactly.
I could never take it off, and I'm gonna rep my team to the fullest. But when shit hits the fan, I'm gonna hold people accountable.
Yeah.
And
as we should as fans, dude.
And I think it's the coach right now, and a little bit of the front office, because we don't have a GM. Remember, we don't have a GM either.
Who's our interim GM?
We don't have. It's like head of player and I don't know what, and it's City's son.
Oh shit. Well, there you go, guys. Keep on nagging.
Charlie asking who would we bring in?
Jurgen. See, I've actually talked to a couple other people, and they've said that Jurgen wouldn't be a bad idea.
No, I mean, I'd give it a look, but like game-to-game basis contract, Diego, Mora, yeah, we go to viewing parties. We go to AC viewing parties when we can.
Yeah, when we can.
You know,
we try to turn up.
I'm Hispanic, so I have a huge family. You know, nieces, nephews, uncles party this like every weekend. So
kids,
whenever we can.
Kids.
For the most part, we're there though. I mean, say what's up, and might get something out of it. Probably not. If you're single and you want to take Brian or Chewy out, go for it. They'd love to be wine and dine.
True. Man, what do we need for this team, man? What is an immediate solution?
A new coach?
Or do we need a long-term solution where we just let this stay out and wait for the summer?
No, I think right now, coach got to go right now, today. Bam. Tomorrow we wake up, Shiggy's not there no more. Whether it's Dominic in here or somebody else, make it happen now. Because I feel that locker room is lost. There's no identity. There's too much talent. He did too many changes to get these kind of fucking results. Like, we bitched and whined as fans and knowing that we're going to save money or whatever.
Yeah.
And okay, they opened the checkbook and look at us now.
Yeah. That's true, man.
Today.
Siggy has to go today.
Yes.
Hey, call the front office real quick.
I don't know. That this is the problem. Joey Jojo, Bruce for GM. Yes, that's what I've said. I want that. Like, if we bring in Bruce to finish off the year because it's hard to bring coach from the outside, so be it. But I want a change right now. And Bruce, I want as a GM. I'm down 100%. It's getting kind of late. And people got to go to work.
Oh shit, it is.
Viewers are going down, so I think people are falling asleep. Maybe because we're boring.
Hell yeah.
So Dallas, for me, I want to keep it under 4. As far as Shiggy, we're gonna wake up Sunday
with him still coach.
Not Monday. I think news breaks on Monday. You know, they mutually part ways on Monday after Dallas.
Oh, because he's having a kid.
Or whatever. Well, it looks like he's going to get big. Yeah.
Winter ready.
That's how upset I am. Brian?
I'm in a fucking fuck mood. Fuck everything mood, dude. We're going to face the Dallas team in the middle of the day where it's hot as fuck. We got an aging defender and an aging forward who are kind of the cornerstones of this team. So I don't think we're going to get any result in Dallas. I'm about to say the score because I don't want to say 10-0 and it's going to come true.
I didn't either. I just said I want to keep it under 4.
But I don't think we're going to get a win in Dallas.
Okay.
I think we could get a win in Montreal. Or a tie.
No, we're not going that far. We have a show next week.
Oh, well, we do have a show next week.
So how much time does Bruce have left? I mean, Bruce. Yeah.
Bruce does have time to get here.
What about Shiggy? How much time does he have left?
What time does he wake up to work tomorrow? Maybe he doesn't work tomorrow. Hey!
How much time does Shiggy have left? That's the damn question.
I think right after this road trip, doesn't matter what he comes out with.
That's it?
Yeah, as soon as he gets home, like, yo, we kind of packed your stuff already, you gotta take off.
Nice. Joey? Are you okay?
I'm working on this.
He's working.
Okay. So Chewy's working on this, so we'll let Chewy skip. I think Chewy thinks he's out already too. What's up, Chewy? You think so?
He's out. If he loses all 3 on the road, he's out.
Okay.
One of them should at least come back positive.
Okay. He said that. So that's about it. Me, not even in the next cup unless we get another coaching change in my mind as of now. Watch out of the first round of the playoffs. That's how about it. My mind is changing a week.
So you wouldn't even say playoffs? Crash out in the first round. Well, we'll have to go with the champions this year, bro. My eyebrows are on the line, and you guys are making me look like a fucking asshole.
Yeah, you do that pretty well on your own.
The galaxy's making me shave my eyebrows, bro.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that pretty face. You're gonna have no eyebrows pretty soon. Thanks to
no
you.
Eyebrows, no beard, no hair. You're on your dicks.
I love it. Guys, Appreciate you guys that stayed with us this late.
And everybody that stayed on, man. Thanks for the love.
Yeah, I know the audio was pretty
you
bad.
You guys are the real MVPs.
And if there is a viewing party for that 12:30 game on Saturday, we will be there because I think my plans are free. Brian definitely doesn't have any plans.
I don't have any plans.
Thank you guys for the love. Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, Eddie, Brian, Chewy.
And remember, guys, keep on nagging.
Cheers.